Hello, I am standing here with Marya Grandy, who spells her name Cuckoo Bird style. Why do you spell it that way?
Why do I spell it that way? I had so much control over it.
Who chose it? Your father, Fred Grandy? That's right!
Yeah.
Her father was Gopher! Okay, my cameraman's in a state of shock.
Exactly.
Okay, so...
Finally, Mark thinks I'm cool.
Okay, from The Love Boat, those of us that grew up in the 70s, obsessed. So, Marya told me that you got to meet some of the guest stars that came in that show. Okay, please tell about meeting my favorite guest star, Ethel Merman.
All right, so the story with Ethel Merman was...
I'll underscore it.
So the story with Ethel Merman was, Love Boat had gotten to a point where it was before Jump the Shark had really become part of the lexicon, but I feel like one of Love Boat's many Jump the Shark moments happened when they decided to do a musical episode, and they brought in Ethel Merman among other people like Van Johnson and Carol Channing.
Ann Miller.
Ann Miller, that's right. Oh gosh, Della Reese.
Was it Poor Bailey or Della Reese?
It was Della Reese.
Racist. Continue.
And Ethel Merman was brought on to play my dad's mom, which was a coup in many ways.
Mrs. Gopher.
To play Mrs. Gopher, in-law grandma. And so I took school off because I grew up with musicals, and I didn't really care about any of the other guest stars who had come on ever in the show, but when I found out Ethel Merman was coming on, I said, this must happen. And so my dad pulled me out of school for the day, and we went to the set, and she was in the makeup chair getting made up, and she didn't have her wig on yet. She was just like, she was as nature had intended her to be, as a woman of a certain age. And my dad brought me in and said, Ethel, this is my daughter, Marya. And I turned to her, I couldn't see her yet. She was like, it was her, you couldn't have planned it better. It was like going to be a big Hollywood reveal. So her back was to me. And I said, Miss Merman, it's so nice to meet you. I've just been a fan of yours for so long. And she turns around, and she has no makeup on and very little hair. And she says in her lilting voice, call me Grandma. I still haven't recovered. Seth makes me tell that story every time I see him, but it's so good. And she proceeded to just be lovely and amazing, and every single thing you heard about her is true.
Oh wait, I heard a lot of not good things. Anyway, the point is, it's all good. Okay, so Marya's one of literally the best singers ever. One of those what do you want me to sing? What style do you want? What sound do you want? My voice is literally an instrument in an orchestra. Literally just any possible sound you want, Marya can do. It's one of those crazy God-given gifts. So right now you moved to Chicago, which annoys me, but you're gonna be doing Closer.
But I'm here with you now.
Exactly, for an update. Yeah. She did Closer Than Ever off Broadway. It was a brilliant performance. And you're going to be doing it in Chicago, where? I'm doing it in Chicago. We're doing a backers audition at the Mercury Theater in the neighborhood of Lakeview on Monday, February 24th at 7:30 p.m. So you're listening to this past February 24th. Just know that hopefully it's going to be running in Chicago. Go see it. Really crazy brain. So Marya's done a lot of the cruises with me. The Broadway cruise, which used to be our family cruise, the Rosie cruise. Now it's the Broadway cruise. Marya's done a ton, always singing up a storm, and she always brings really creative material. And I always get really angry when people sing like the same 3 audition songs. Gimme, gimme. I get it. You like that song. Marya's always able to find great songs. So for those of you out there that are like, I can't find a good song, here's one of her many. Now, who the hell wrote this? Where'd you get it? This was written by my dear friend Andrew Byrne, who is a vocal coach and voice teacher here in New York, and is also an incredible composer and is a really good parody writer as well. Yes. And he had a show running here for a while called Mock Your World, the songs of Andrew Byrne, and this was a song he wrote for me. It was an original tune and lyrics. He wrote it for you? Yep. That's cool. And where can people steal this song, by the way? People can go to andrewmbyrne.com and snatch it and purchase it that way. And okay. I think it's on the YouTubes. It's one of the many great songs. Yeah. Here we go. Have fun. Thanks. Peace and quiet, you've come to me at last. I can't believe this week has gone by so fast. Lila and Charlie are playing down the hill, and so the time is now. This is not a drill. I've got to quench this need. I must fulfill. Tiptoe down the flight of stairs and look all around. When I see it sitting there, my heart starts to
everything I need, making sure it all fits. And so it's finally time for some karaoke hits. Pick up that microphone, flip the switch from a nice New Jersey mother to a badass basement bitch. You've gotta move, gotta groove, gotta play some air guitar, 'cause tonight Mommy is a rock star. How do I get you alone? Oh, was that a noise upstairs? Oh God, I would die if they heard me belting out some Big Girls Don't Cry. I better go and just make sure that no one is there. Oh shit, I didn't know that they had Living on a Prayer. Oh, pick up that microphone, start again, to become that feline femme fatale you used to be back then. You gotta growl, gotta howl, gotta show 'em who you are, 'cause tonight Mommy is a rock star in the rec room. She's a vamp in the minivan. So carpool ladies, suck on this and keep up if you can. Welcome to the suburbs. We got grocery chains. We got everything you want, organic, ancient grains. I'm a cake maker, bed maker, caretaker, don't mess around with me. Mortgage, too high, new house, we can't buy it, or it's now apply, time to refinance. Mommy is a rock star, Mommy is a rock star, Mommy, 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 Mommy is a star. Lila, Charlie, how long have you been here? I thought you weren't home. Well, I guess that's clear. I know that I bought this PlayStation 3 for you, but this is just a thing that I used to do. And you know what? You can join in too. Pick up that tambourine, grab some drums, and if the words go by too fast, then sing whatever comes. We're gonna wail, gonna flail, gonna let our lungs expand, 'cause tonight we're rocking
Told you. Anywho.